مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's reading lesson. This is Mr. Mohamed Abdel Fattah and this is our new lesson for Unit 4B. By the end of this lesson, everyone is expected to be able to skim a text to work out the best title for it. Second, you are expected to scan a text to answer detailed comprehension questions. And finally, we are going to scan a text to elicit the meanings of new vocabulary items and match them with their definitions. Gentlemen, I hope you are going to participate as efficiently as possible, and at the same time, I hope you are going to enjoy our lesson and benefit from it. Now let's start our first task. Gentlemen, this is a warming up question which aims at discussing your own knowledge of your local environment. What places in your country are worth visiting on holidays and why? This is our sample answer. The Pearl is definitely a place worth visiting. It's an artificial island in the shape of a pearl, located off the coast of Doha's West Bay district. Visitors can find luxurious hotels, shops, and restaurants to spend their time there, but also enjoy relaxing walks along the edge of the water, away from the noise of the city. Now, gentlemen, in the following step, we are going to start reading our text to deal with different types of questions and activities. Let's go ahead, please. Dear students, now we move on to exercise B. As you can see, this is a skimming task. With skimming, you are asked to read the text as quickly as possible, paying no attention to specific meanings of specific vocabulary items, but you are trying to work out the basic idea of the text. This is our question. Quickly read the text below and choose the most appropriate title. Now we have got 4 titles. A cheap way to travel. B, an exotic local getaway. C, exotic destinations abroad. D, living in a village. Gentlemen, at this stage of reading, I suggest that you stop the video for 3 minutes. Then you can read the text to work out the most suitable title. Now we can check our answer, which is, that's right, an exotic local getaway. If you pay some attention to the first paragraph, you can work out the answer very easily and quickly. Let's read these 2 sentences. However, although we often abandon the familiar in favor of the exotic, sometimes we should take a step back and look more clearly at what a tourist in our own country would enjoy. It is now clear that the author is going to look somewhere which is exotic, but at the same time, it is within our local environment. Thank you. Let's go ahead to the following task, which is a scanning task. Dear students, this first question focuses on the first paragraph. The question is, what point does the writer want to make about modern travel in the first paragraph? So, if you scan the first paragraph carefully, you are going to work out the answer easily. So the answer is, very good suggestion, this is B. We often ignore attractions that are close to home. Close to home means near to our home. If we look for the evidence, We are going to find it in the third line. We often abandon the familiar in favor of the exotic. This is a good work. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead to the following question and the following paragraph. Dear students, this is question 2. In the second paragraph, what is the writer's purpose in describing the surrounding area of Port Merion in an unappealing way? Now, remember that he is describing the area in an unattractive way. So, why? That's right. The answer is to demonstrate the contrast between architecture and the environment. So, the architecture is not in harmony with the environment. Nice. This is a good answer. Now, let's move on to the following question and the following paragraph. Dear students, this is question 3. Why does the writer feel the timing of the TV series The Prisoner is worth remarking on? If you read it carefully, yes, amazing answer. This is A. It was filmed in color, but most viewers couldn't appreciate this. Why didn't they appreciate it? We can refer to the text. Amusingly though, while the series was filmed in color, it was shown at a time when, although color TV was on the rise, the majority of people still had black and white televisions. This is a good evidence and good work. Please, let's move on to question 4. Dear students, with question 4, we have got a different task. This time, we are going to look for the meaning or the reference of a pronoun. Question 4, what does this in line 25 refer to? If you look at the paragraph, it is line 3. Yes, this is a suitable answer. The poor quality of the original buildings in the village. Now, let's get back to the text and read it together. This description does not, as has been jokingly remarked, refer to the initial poor quality of some of the original houses in the village, although this happens to be a sad fact. Thank you very much. This is a nice evidence and a good support to your answer. Now, let's go ahead to the following question, please. This is question 5. In the last sentence of the 6th paragraph, why does the writer say that Port Merion is just a display? Amazing answer. This is D. It does not have the atmosphere of a living community. Very good answer. Can you work out the evidence? This is line 4. I realized that the village's lack of permanent residents. Permanent residents are people who live there constantly. Okay? I realized that the village's lack of permanent residents, along with the ever-present snap-happy tourists, mean it lacks the feel of a genuine Mediterranean seaside village. Thank you for your answer. This is a good reading, a good evidence, and a good participation. Dear friends, if we move on to the last paragraph and question number 6, it reads like this. What is the main idea of the last paragraph? Yes, this is a very good answer. It's D. You can experience the familiar as well as the exotic in the village. Where is the evidence? Where I got the answer? Please look at the 2 final lines. The way it uses and enhances the natural qualities of the local environment, yet managed to transport you far away at the same time. Thank you very much. Now, please, gentlemen, let's move on to our new reading task, which is basically related to vocabulary items. Now, dear friends, this is our final task for today, which is exercise D on page 59. Look at the highlighted words in the text and match them with their meanings. Then check your answers using a dictionary. Let's start, please. Number 1, abandon. Abandon is close in meaning to the word neglect or leave behind. So this is definition C. That's very good. To leave behind or to go away from somewhere. That's right. Now this is number 2, odd, which means strange. Yes, this is E. Not very usual. Thank you. Number 3, majority. Majority means the most. When you say the majority of people are interested in exercising, this means most people are interested in exercising. So this is definition A. That's nice. The biggest part of something, or by the way, the most number of people, if we are talking about people. Number 4, origin. Yes, suitable answer. This is D. The place where something, such as a style, language, etc., first started. Okay. Number 5, remark. To note or to express your opinion. This is B. To comment on or mention. Thank you. Going ahead to number 6, permanent. Amazing answer. This is G. Permanent means existing or being somewhere all the time. It is not temporary. It's not for short time, then it changes, but it is permanent. Number 7, enhance. That's definition F. To improve the way something looks. Thank you very much for your answers. Thank you for your participation and your hard work. I'm really grateful to you for your hard work and response. Thank you again and goodbye.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.